Привет, comrades, Devcom here. As you can see, there's some major differences. I have glasses for one. They're kind of cool. I kind of was forced to get them. I had to come completely out of pocket, like nothing from insurance whatsoever. But the reason why I had to get them is because my insurance messed up for some reason. I tried to use it and it said, I've already used it. Which, I know I haven't because I haven't got new contacts since August of last year. Like, not even this year, but last year. So I'm really behind. Like, my contacts are way expired. So I definitely haven't used it in a long time. But it was claiming I already used it. So actually, what it said is I already used it to purchase glasses, which I haven't worn glasses in 8 years, so I definitely hadn't used it for that, because, oh no, wait, fucking hell. They hurt. Like, glasses make my ears bleed, like, on top of that, and then my nose breaks out in the perfect little line there. And I just hate them, because you have to keep cleaning them and stuff, and contacts you kind of just pop in, Or you soak to clean them, you don't have to. Every time it rains, my brakes squeal. But you don't have to, keep wiping them, and it's so hard to get the little pieces off, and the blur is always there, and I feel like you have to keep wiping it throughout the day, and it's just way too much effort. I hate glasses. The looks, I don't really care either way. I prefer without them. Like, I don't really like how I look with glasses, but I don't hate people who wear them. I hate how they feel. That's mostly what the issue is. The look, yeah, whatever, but I hate how they feel. So anyway, with that little introduction aside, so I told you guys I'd keep you updated with what happens for my surgery, and I officially have a date planned now. It is going to be on March 4th, which, if you guys remember, is way before I said it would be. I was planning for August, so March is, 5 months earlier. 5, right? Yeah, I think so. I can't fucking count while I'm trying to drive. I don't know, mate. Why is it so goddamn fucking busy? Sorry. Past few days, the traffic has been horrific. It's taken me like almost 20 minutes just to get out of Tyler, and I'm right at the edge of Tyler. So it's like, how is it fucking taking so long to get out? Okay. It almost made me late yesterday because I don't plan for that long of a drive, and then it hits and it's like, oh shite, what do I do, And for some people, a few extra minutes isn't that bad, or an extra 10 minutes or so, whatever. But when work is an hour away, it's a pretty big deal. I can't just be like, oh, I see traffic's bad, I'll leave early. It's I can't leave any earlier than I am. So, anyway. I have an official date. It's March 4th, which is a lot earlier than I thought it would be. The issue with that, apparently I misunderstood how time off goes at my work. And what misunderstood means we never really explained it. I kind of just guessed. They told us we earn 1 vacation day every month we work. So, I would have to work 10 months, which would be August. So that was my thought process. I mean, end of July, early August kind of thing. Turns out the day actually comes at the beginning of the month. We get the day, so it would have been beginning of July I could have done it. But, there's other weird ways things happen. For working on a holiday, instead of getting overtime pay, which I kind of would prefer, you earn a day off. So it's, okay. Well, you earn how many hours off you worked that day. So if you work 10 hours, you earn 10 hours off. I worked at 8 hours, so I'd work 8 hours off. It'd be my normal day. And I got a day off earned from working on, what was it, November 5th? I think it was November 5th. Was it December 5th? I think it was it's December 5th, I believe. For working on George W. Bush's funeral day. which is become a holiday, I believe. It may have just been this year that it was a holiday, I'm not really sure. But a lot of state agencies apparently were celebrating it. I didn't even know he died until I got the extra hours, you know, for working a holiday. And I'm like, what holiday did I miss? Like, did I miss one? But to be fair, I'm not very good with American holidays to begin with. So, you know, I don't remember a lot of things. Honestly, I only remember when Christmas is because I see all the people ringing the bells all the time. Like, oh, it must be coming up. But, like, I don't know because I don't celebrate it, you know? So I don't know when Christmas is. But, I mean, I do technically know when I think about it. It's the day after Yule. So, you know, that's an easy way to remember it. Your holiday is the day after mine. So, I get it first. No. Actually, I think the Jewish get theirs first. So... what was I talking about? Yeah, so I worked at a holiday. I'm fucking all over the place, mate. I've been getting like 6 hours of sleep, which is pretty good for me. So I don't know, I'm fucking tired. Whatever. I removed everything in my apartment last night, so I don't even know. I don't know. I just moved everything around. Yeah, there's a reason behind that, but maybe I'll get into it later. But, so I worked a holiday, and then I'm going to be working on Christmas. Which, you know, is partly why I brought up Christmas. Because it's kind of good in that way that, you know, I don't celebrate it. So, you know, I'm fine with working it, whatever, you know. I don't care. And I got Yule off, which is awesome. And that was just all luck. Like, I didn't ask for it off or anything. And I didn't volunteer to work Christmas. They just did that for me, which is awesome. I don't know if it's because they overheard that I don't celebrate it, or if they just, you know, it was randomized. I think it was randomized. Because I think it's like, I work every 25th of the month, and I'm off every 24th, or something like that. It's just, you know, what dates you're naturally off. They do it really weird, like, I don't even know what my number is, but like, it's T765 or whatever, gets these dates off a month, and then T763 gets these days off, and like, it's all kind of weird to me. Well, basically, I still haven't figured it out. But yeah, so I earned the day off from working that funeral date, and then I'll earn the day off from working Christmas, which, you know, awesome. Sure. So that's extra 2 hours off, or 2 hours, 2 days, which is 16 hours, according to the charts. And basically, if you do the whole math of it, first of all, to keep track, I technically only need 8 days off, but I'm going to be taking 10 off, an extra day beforehand, just for safety reasons, because so many people, with my luck, you know, last time I had to be somewhere, last time I had to go somewhere, they held me back, which is a horrible thing. It should be illegal, honestly, but what they do is that they kind of have a list of people, and they go through the list. If people don't show up, they just say, okay, you have to stay for the next shift now, because they don't have enough people. They don't ask you, are you willing to stay over? No, they're saying, no, you're working another 8 hours. That's how it goes. Which is... And so because of that, I didn't want to risk that happening, because last time, I only had to stay back like an hour or two before someone finally came in to take my spot. Probably because I was complaining so much. They were like, just get them out. I was like, I have a 3-hour drive to make. I need to go. You know, I have 3 hours to drive. But whatever. So, I didn't want to risk having to stay over even an extra hour because, you know, I have surgery and probably, I don't have an actual time yet. Also, I think they do, I think it's like 8 a.m. is the usual. I'll have to ask him when I go for my checkup. But, But you know, if it's like in the morning, then I wouldn't be able to get there if they made me stay a whole extra shift, because the shift after mine ends at 6 a.m. So I'd have a 3-hour drive, and I'd have to somehow make it in actually less than 2 hours, because they don't get off till like 6:15. So it's like, it wouldn't have worked, you know. So I didn't want to risk not being able to do it, so I'm taking the day off before the surgery. Because on my luck, I'd end up working, you know, the full thing. Somehow I would end up doing it. So, and then I'm taking an extra day off at the end. Just, you know, extra healing day, I guess. Partly the reason is that originally I was told I would need 10 days off. And so that's what I planned for, and then they told me later on that, you know, that was what they told people back in March, when I was making these plans originally. And now, you know, towards the end of the year, they've kind of changed around, so you only really need 8 days off. So it's, you know, but whatever, I'm gonna keep doing my 10 days off. So anyway, back to the thing. That is 80 hours if I do the 8 hours per day. So 80 hours off. And right now I have, you know, 16 from working the 2 holidays. And then they do this weird thing, because if you complete training at any point in time, you earn 20 hours, which for training could be like every few years or so. I think it's every year, maybe every 2 years. You do basically retouching training. You go in and relearn stuff and whatever else. So you get it from that. You also get it from doing the original training, which is what I did, obviously. And you get 20 hours from that, so that's pretty cool. That actually expires at the end of the year. So they said since I put in for the time off already, I can use it. But if I had waited until like January to try to get time off, I wouldn't have those hours anymore. So good thing I had it, you know. It was, you know, very good thing there. So that's an extra 20 hours. So our total right now is 36. And then the sick days, apparently, yeah, we do earn 1 per month, and they actually call it sick day, not vacation day. Well, we do. Yeah, we earn 1 vacation day per month and 1 sick day per month, which is something they didn't really explain. I was told try not to use vacation days, because if you ever quit or are fired or whatever else, they have to pay you for whatever unused vacation time you have. They will not pay you for whatever unused sick time you have, or anything else like that. So, let's say I get fired a month from now or whatever, they still have to pay me for the 20-something hours I have there. You know, so that's good. So yeah, so I go through that. Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell is going on? It's like we're in bloody England. Why the fuck is it raining? Sorry. Oh my god, goddess. Okay. Weather lately has been all foggy and rainy, and it just makes me feel at home. No. Well, anyway, Jesus. Also train that. Okay, so by March I would have 44 hours saved up in sick time if I don't use my vacation time. So I'm gonna try not to use it. You know, just save my butt. Save my butt. So that would mean, you know, that. Now it just basically stopped raining. What the fuck, mate? America's fucking weird. I think every country's fucking weird. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'd have 44 hours by that point. So 44 plus 36. Well, that would be 80 hours exactly there. I think I did my math correct. 80 hours exactly, yeah. So that would work great. So I submitted with that. And that means I could do it a lot earlier. You know, I wouldn't have to wait till August like I thought I would have had to do. So, as soon as I start driving again from the stoplight, it starts ringing again. Like, okay. So, you know, I would have my full time off and such. And if I wanted to, I could have used my vacation time and gotten it done as early as like tomorrow. But I'm not going to do that, obviously. I'm going to wait until March, you know, get my time in, save my vacation time, and also, you know, March would hit my 6 months, which apparently we are allowed to take off before 6 months is over. It's just, you know, not recommended since, you know, it's a new job and you're still kind of in probation. It's not seen as very smart to do. So, yeah, like there's people who have been fired because they took off too many days during probation. But this person took off like 6 days a month, every month. So, you know, that was kind of suspicious, that. Well, my wipers sound horrific. They always do. They're brand new. I don't know why. It's like they stick to the mirror or something when they're going through. I'm sure you guys can hear them. Like, listen, lad. Like, what the fuck, mate? They're not bouncing or anything. They're just going straight. You're just saying it's horrific. So, yeah. If anyone knows how to fix that, please help me. Maybe it's the model of car I have. I don't know, but it sounds really bad. Like, I can hear it over my music most of the time. So, yeah, my rambling aside, keep losing my train of thought. So, you know, I saved my time and such, and I can get it done then in March. And I emailed, because, you know, I don't call. I cannot do phone calls. Very, 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 very rarely I'll do a phone call if it's like an absolute emergency. And when the surgeon called me to, you know, make sure the plans are correct, well, I actually answered the phone, which is a huge thing for me. So, you know, also when I'm half asleep, answering the phone is always a guessing game, because, you know, when half asleep you're not thinking, and your accent just kind of like goes through, you know, before I usually hide it and such. But when you're half asleep, you're like, hello, what? And you're like, oh shite, I'm in America. Hello. You know, like, it's so hard to do. Like, I have no problem with doing it, like, in daytime or whatever, but when I'm half asleep, you just never know what's gonna come out. Well, they didn't say anything, so I'm assuming I was fine. Either that I just sounded groggy, they didn't think anything of it, which would be awesome too. So, you know, that shows I really want to do this for the fact that I answered the phone at all. And the fact that I drove all the way to Plano, which is 3 hours away, by myself. You know, I don't go places alone very often, which is a weird thing for me because I don't like dealing with people. I like to be alone. But when there's a new place, I have fucking panic attacks being there. So I don't like going to new places alone. So it's a weird thing. Like, I prefer to be alone when I'm at home or something. And I like to walk around alone in the dark, which is, I guess, creepy. But I walk around the neighborhood and stuff in the dark. Because there's no one there. There's no dogs out. There's no people. There's nothing. Like, I'm alone and it's good. But if I'm going to, like, some busy place, I want to have other people with me. Especially in a new place. So this is at a plastic surgery hospital, as I told you, which was very strange to me going there. Yeah. So I went alone, which is a, you know, again, a huge thing. And, you know, I did it all myself. I didn't call and ask people their opinions, which I usually am like, you know, is this a good idea? Is this a good payment plan? Should I change it? Like, you know, anything else? I made the decision on my own. I took the loan out on my own. And everything, you know, is official. I am getting it done in March. I know, the thing to think about now is the worry of having surgery. You know, it's one thing to plan it and then be like, oh shite, I was so busy worrying about planning and such, I didn't actually think about, you know, I didn't worry about actually getting it done. But, I have a friend who's had surgery, different surgery, I show you, but I might ask him, you know, kind of what to expect in surgeries. Like, you know, I know the basics, you know, you're getting cut open and such, you know, how the procedure technically works and all that, because I've studied all that and they explained it and everything else. But, like, you know, how does anesthesia make you feel and things like that, because I never even had. Jesus, wipers, you're fucking interrupting me. Okay, I never even had anesthesia for like wisdom teeth or anything, because I never got that done. So, you know, I've never had any sort of anesthesia whatsoever. I've had laughing gas like once or twice when I was really little. But it made me so insanely sick. I was puking like crazy and, you know, not very funny then. Yeah. I'm sure the dentist didn't find the fact that I was throwing up very helpful when he was messing with my mouth, you know. So that was just for like comedies and such. But with the shot, I had no issues, so I think I'll be fine. I don't know what to expect. Like, are they going, like, do they do a gas thing until you fall asleep and then do the shot? Do they do both? Like, you know, I don't know anything about the actual workings of surgery. I know a lot about aftercare. Well, I don't really know aftercare, but I know, you know, like, you can't take certain blood thinners and things like that, I know, but, like, I don't know the actual, like, in the know, you know, what is going on kind of thing. I know how the procedure works, you know, how they're going to cut it, how they angle it, you know, things like that, the tissues and all that scientific junk. I just don't know how it actually feels to be in a surgery, you know. That's going to be terrifying. I'm probably going to have like a panic attack on the table, which is going to be great. Great. Yeah. So, I'm all over the fucking place today. I felt like there was more I wanted to talk about there. Oh yeah. So I found out after I put in my request, I didn't think about it either, so it wasn't like I found out more of like, oh shite, I didn't think about that kind of thing. We naturally get 2 days off a week. So in the 10 days I'm requesting off, I would have had 2 days off already. But we don't have much schedule yet, so... And again, I have no idea how the schedule works. I'm trying to figure that out. I can't figure it out. I just know at the end of the month they bring out the new schedule and they say it's going to be just, it's basically just your plan, follow your plan. But the plan is confusing because, thank you, because like 1 month I'll have the 24th off and the next month I'm working the 24th, and someone's like, well, every 3 weeks it repeats. But then I looked and it's not doing that on mine. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't have a fucking idea how to predict it. Someone was like, well, plan for, you know, what days you naturally would have had off, so you don't have to ask off that much time. And I'm just like, I don't know what days I'd have off. You know, I don't want to plan something, and I don't have those days off, like I messed up. I don't know, I don't want to risk anything. Which I guess is the safe way to do it. Yeah. So, I'm thinking, well, I'm confused about, honestly, that if I actually would have had the day off to begin with, will they not take the hours out? Like, I really hope they wouldn't. Because, like, if I would have had the day off anyway, and they used up one of my days off, I'd be pretty mad about that. Because, you know, it's like, really, mate? I know I did put that in the system, so I guess it's my fault there. But honestly, I didn't know what days I'd have off. And, yeah, whatever. A lot of people were saying, you know, wait till February or so, because end of February we get our schedule for March. But, someone also said, you know, you put in your requested days off on the 15th of the previous month to get the schedule for the next month. And, you know, that's great and all, but again, I would lose those 20 hours for my training, which I'm not willing to do, because that's a good chunk of the days off, the time off I need. So I'm not going to do that. What the fuck, Ryan? It keeps stopping and then going and then stopping and going and stopping and going, and it's fucking... This isn't downtown traffic. I get so much fucking road rage. I'm sorry. I'm not even yelling at the cars, I'm yelling at the sky. How dare you? Is this because I don't celebrate Christmas? Are you punishing me? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm all over the place. My mood lately has been, again, all over the place. Like, I'm on my medications now. I think I forgot to take my fucking pill. Shite. No? Maybe I took it. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm gonna have to start writing a note on the window again. I used to write, well, the door. I used to put a sticky note on the door that says, hey, turn around, take your fucking pill. And it was very helpful. Because I remember to take my fucking pill. Or maybe I need to, like, put a tally mark after I've taken it or something, so I do, be like, did I already take it? Then I go back or something. Yeah, that'd be helpful to know. Maybe that's why my moods have been going bad. Maybe I've been missing my fucking pills. But it's been a lot faster than usual. Like, you know, my moods would usually be, I'd be depressed for a few months or so, and then maybe I'd get mania or whatever else. Well, this is like changing really fast in one day. I think it's more than a normal person would. I'll be like ecstatic, you know, like happy and everything else, not full mania, but you know, like loving my job, everything's perfect, I love everything that's going on, like this is great. And then the next, you know, like an hour later, I'm bawling about how I'm horrible and I don't deserve anything. So, I don't know what's going on with my moods, honestly. I don't know. I am going to ignore this call because it'll stop my recording, like last time it did. Remember last time I declined it and it stopped my recording. It's from Grand Prairie. I am sorry. I will not answer you. You're probably a fucking scammer anyway. Go away, I'm recording. Shoot.